About for the month, $3,700 and $3,750. That sounds a little bit.
Make some upgrades.
That sounds a little, That sounds. But check this out. One thing. But check this out. If you got that minimum wage, right? Did I get your attention? How many want to have a girlfriend when you get out?
They're expensive, by the way. They cost.
So check this out. How you gonna take her out to the movies? How you gonna take her out to eat with that $9.50?
He said ramen noodles and food.
That's the kind of girl you want. That's the kind of girl you want. McDonald's,
Dollar millionaire,
So check this out. Come on, hear me out, y'all. Hear me out. Y'all listening? Y'all listening? Some of y'all parents is on minimum wage. Hear me out. My mom was on minimum wage, raising 5 kids on minimum wage. Hear me out. She didn't just work one job. She worked 3 jobs. Because working one minimum wage job doesn't pay the bills. It doesn't, so she had to work 3 jobs, meaning a regular 8 to 4, 9 to 5 or whatever, and then go back to work from 10 o'clock to about 12, 1 o'clock in the morning. And then work another job on the weekends. That was that minimum wage. No, she got no sleep. Hear me out. When I say, when you walk outside of those doors and you don't know who you are and who God called you to be, or you don't know your purpose, or you're not, what'd you say, Michael? Imitating the person who's successful, who's doing something, you got that $9.50 waiting for you when you walk outside of these doors. How does that make some of y'all feel? Huh? It ain't happening to you, right? It ain't happening at all. Anybody else? Yeah, we can go back to the money, but hold on a second. But hear me out. As I said, some of y'all parents is making minimum wage. And some of y'all don't have an appreciation to that. Knowing the struggle that they're going through to have a better life for you. So when you in 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th grade, and you still acting up, knowing your parents is making minimum wage, I didn't have appreciation to that until I had my 2 kids. I didn't have appreciation. That didn't kick into me. It was like, man, I had my first kid. I'm like, Mom, how do you deal with 5 of us? You know what I'm saying? Like, I had 1 kid at the time. My father said, how do you do that? You didn't have a degree. You worked minimum wage. Back then, minimum wage was cheaper back then. But it don't matter because the cost of living goes up and all that stuff changes. So it's pretty much the same $9.50. So take that back home to y'all. You know what I'm saying? And for some of those parents, for some of y'all parents who's working at multiple jobs because they want the best for you, know who you are. Have a better appreciation for that. For some of y'all whose parents aren't and they're making good money, guess what? They did that, not you. Your parents did that. It's set up. The next thing is for you to be in the same boat as them. I make more than $45,000. I'm not going to tell you how much, but I make a lot more than $45,000 where I'm able to save, help others, and enjoy life. Most of all these men is the same thing. Okay, so at the end of the day, have that better appreciation and knowing that if get around right people, do the right thing, because if you don't, you got that $9.50 waiting for y'all. Just think of that. That $9.50 don't got my name on me. Say it. Put your hands up. Say it. That 950 don't got my name on it.
Nah, I'm pretty sure I got money.
Get up and Mr. Osmani.
We'll take about 3 questions. You got questions? Wait, one question? Statement? Oh, question. Making the tribe time. We got to break it on the tribe really quick because we got to get this affirmation sense. You got a question?
I would say, how would you deal with having, like, how would you like, say if you had another family member in the situation you are, would you help them out, or would you try to like guide them to try to like guide them in a certain way where they can take it off on their own?
You said, would you help them out? If you're financially able to do it, you should be able to. But if you're not, then you're talking about financially, right?
Yeah, but it's family, so you should help them.
Family should help people out too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, which is correct. Yeah, but you have to be financially
You
be
gotta
able to
be
do it.
straight, yeah. Don't.
You know, I knew. Check this out, and I'll be quick. The moment I turned 15 is the moment I got a job, and it's the moment my parents stopped paying for clothes for us.
Same.
You hear that? The moment I was old enough to work, I had to buy my own shoes, buy my own clothes.
Same.
Right? Anyone else have a question? Question.
You want George?
Make some money, dog. Hey, in his pocket. Hey, all right. Hey, guys. Hey, look up, focus up. 86 that conversation. We're gonna go to tribe time.